The PBD Podcast hosts actually start turning on Trump. However, it seems like it's for good reasons because some of the things that Trump has been pushing lately is redonky-donk, if I do say so myself. If you're watching Bring the Asteroid, thanks so much. By the way, check out our YouTube store. We have pretty cool designs on there. I wear them. My husband wears them. Very cute. What? Sorry. My husband, I'm sure if you watch this channel, you've seen him on this show. He's right there, and he kind of looked at me and made me insecure, whatever. Let's get into the actual show here, okay? Yeah.
Trump says abortion should be legal for more than 6 weeks, and this is a WSJ story, and then at the same time, he makes a proposal for IVF. Let me read this to you. He suggests he might support rolling back Florida's 6-week abortion ban, stating, "I'm going to be voting that we need more than 6 weeks." But his campaign later clarified that he has not yet said how he will vote on the ballot initiative that sparked confusion and outrage amongst anti-abortion activists. Trump is trying to navigate the politically sensitive issue of abortion, balancing his role in overturning Roe v. Wade with a more nuanced stance, claiming my administration will be great for women and their reproductive rights, while emphasizing that abortion decisions should be made at the state level. In addition to his comments on abortion, Trump proposed federal support for in vitro IVF and tax deductions for newborn expenses, contrasting with Vice President Kamala Harris's $6,000 child tax credit. Tom Cotton says he's for it. He's open to the idea. Republicans, to my knowledge, support IVF in the Congress, and there's no state that prohibits or regulates IVF in a way that makes it inaccessible. It's expensive for many couples. I understand that, so it's something I'm open to, that most Republicans would be open to. But in principle, supporting couples who are trying to use IVF or other fertility treatments, I don't think is something that's controversial at all. Tom, thoughts on this story?
So there's three things.
Wait a minute, Rob, what is this? Is this him saying it? Or?
Yes, this is Trump's statement, and then I also have Tom Cotton and Lindsey Graham.
Well, play this one here. Let's see what he says here.
You overturned Roe, and you want abortion to be a states' rights issue. In Florida, the state that you are a resident of, there's an abortion-related amendment on the ballot to overturn the 6-week ban in Florida. How are you going to vote on that?
Beautiful.
Well, I think the 6 week is too short. It has to be more time, and so and I've told them that I want more weeks.
So you'll vote in favor of the amendment?
I am going to be voting that we need more than 6 weeks. Look, just so you understand, everybody wanted Roe v. Wade terminated for years, 52 years. I got it done. They wanted it to go back to the states.
My gosh, I have to cut him off. He's so annoying here. He's so annoying. And I like Trump, but to me, I don't care if you helped get Roe v. Wade overturned. Like, that's amazing. But now you're now you say you would support an amendment that gives women more time to abort their baby, to kill their baby. I'm sorry, that's unforgivable, unexcusable. No.
Exceptions are very important for me, for Ronald Reagan, for others that have navigated this very, very interesting and difficult path.
As DA, Kamala Harris shielded illegal immigrant criminals from deportation instead of deporting one drug dealer.
Tom.
So there's three points here. The first point is about the number of weeks, and there's a very delicate détente in the Republican Party and conservatives about 6 weeks. Yet that exceptions in 6 weeks is where we all arrive right now. And to go further, the people that are on the life side get really nervous about that. The second point that was in here is IVF. IVF has been available forever. There's nothing legal or illegal about IVF, and there are insurance companies that cover it. I got very concerned, and a rare day where I agree with Lindsey Graham, where the insurance companies shouldn't be told what they're going to cover and not cover. Otherwise, guess what? California is telling insurance companies what they have to do with assigned risk for cars and the FAIR plan for property insurers. You can't go tell them that it's a mandate. I will select my insurance company, and I may not need a policy with IVF because we're not having kids anymore. I may select a different policy with different coverages, but the insurance companies should not be told that IVF, and then hiding in all of this right to life and children and everything. What was missing was that there's this insurance company mandate that I think is wrong. And we already have a number of things that are in the tax code. Congratulations. Is it a boy or a girl? I don't know, but you get another tax deduction, and there's some federal things you can deduct for childcare expenses that have always been in there. So, the IVF mandate is the part that I disagreed with.
Okay, I have only one issue with this here. My issue with it is the following. To put IVF for women, period, in the insurance policy and give them the tax benefit, whatever it may be, you're playing a form of a fair act where you're forcing insurance carriers to want to do this. Again, you're forcing cost of insurance to go higher for people that are not going to be using this service. And you're also at the same time making insurance companies looking bad in front of everybody. However, you know what I'll be open to? Only if you're married for a number of years. You know, if somebody marries a legal person, and then they have a certain number of years until they become legal, and you have to live together, and they come and check you out, and they're like, "Are you guys really together?" "Yeah, we've been living together for 3 years." So this is not a fake marriage? No. What if you want us to pay for the IVF? Yes, we'll do IVF. Have you guys been married for 3 years minimum? If you've been married together for 3 years, you have the same, what do you call it, electricity bill, gas bill, you're living in the same household, no problem. That's when it activates. Because if you say for women, period, next thing you know, singles are, hey, let's go. Another one of these LBJ bills that came out in 1964 that, hey, the more kids you have, the state's going to pay you for it. No, I think one simple rule needs to be in there. Married for a minimum of 3 years to qualify. If you have it, game. If you don't, I'm not for it.
I'm with you. Otherwise, you have that unintended consequence of intentionally having kids. And now you have a welfare mama that can't have kids very easily. So she gets IVF so she can make the extra check. No.
That's hurting because kids need fathers and mothers, and we're just hurting the chances.
I like your idea.
Quick thoughts. We're going to wrap up because I got 2 minutes.
I'll just be super quick. Abortion
Okay, Adam.
is one of the 2 or 3 issues that's going to decide this election, straight up. The economy, we all know what's going on the border, and a lot of people say, especially women, that abortion is number 1 or 2 on their list. We all saw the one girl who was struggling to figure out what's more important to America, democracy or access to abortion, and she's like, it's a tough one, but I think I'm going to go with abortion on this one. Okay.
You guys understand that this is why women should not be able to vote? Maybe I should save this for my personal YouTube channel, but if you want to hear more about my rant on that, check out my personal YouTube channel, Isabella Moody.
So that's how important of an emotional decision it is for women, and I understand that.
Do you, Adam?
The problem is for Trump, this is a no-win situation for Trump. You know, he's up 10 points with men. He's down 12 points with women. He's looking to put a Band-Aid on this situation to genuinely try to reach out to women and try to be more pro-women. You're not going to be more pro-woman than a woman. It's just, you're not going to do it. Sorry. As much as she's just a unqualified candidate in my mind, she's going to have that female vote. You're not really. So
she's never had a kid.
She's a stepmother to 2 kids. I'm not here to defend Kamala at all.
She's never had a kid.
Sure.
So a mother, you know, if you're gonna play that card, you have to also know what it is to have a kid.
I don't think I fully agree with you. I don't think there's what percentage of women are out there that are thinking about the abortion that say, well, did Kamala have a kid or not? I think they just care about their own situation.
I think a small percentage do.
Okay. I'm not going to disagree with you, but the point is, Trump is sort of damned if he does, damned if he do. Right. I actually genuinely don't think he's on the same page with DeSantis on 6 weeks. His hardcore base, the evangelical Christians, they want nothing. They would love to see a nationwide abortion ban. I don't think he's there. You know, he's all over the map, and if you're explaining, you're losing. Dude, focus on the economy, focus on the border, focus on communist comrade Kamala. Stay away from this abortion thing here. It ain't helping your cause, DJT.
Yeah, I think he is flirting with a creative idea. If he puts the idea in there for married 3 years, I think he's flirting with a creative idea. And I think he has to find a way, maybe for him not to say it, but for his team to talk about the fact that how can she relate to? There's one thing both Trump and Kamala have in common. Even though he's a man, she's a female.
They both
Neither one of them have ever given birth to a child.
Yeah.
Period. So that's the one thing that they have in common.
He does need, and JD Vance isn't the answer, a female person. I saw our friend Alina Habba out there on the stumping on the trail. A mother, a tough son of a gun mother who loves America. Get out there and sort of be a Kellyanne Conway, if you will, to get out there, because if Trump is talking about abortion, I don't think that's going to resonate with the ladies.
Okay, I think for the first time in my entire existence, I'm going to agree with Adam, not on the point that he's making just there, but on the point that Trump talking about abortion, he can't win. He can't win because the truth is women in America want and love and need their ability, their right to, have abortions. I don't get it. I hate it. But that's the sad reality. But so Trump, if he panders to them, he's, losing his core base, the Christian conservative base like myself, that I'm like, how are you even saying these words out loud where you think abortions should be expanded and easier for women, and there's, women have more time to figure out if they want to kill their baby? Absolutely not. So there's no winning. So okay, Adam, I agree with you there. I don't agree with these policies coming from Trump. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Honestly, it kind of made me mad, but yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.